Hi everyone, this is Alessio Rostani giving this update to you on gold and silver. Today, the 16th of November. Okay, let's start looking at gold. And this has been an interesting trade so far. And so far, all we've been doing is really just buying the breakouts. So we had a breakout here at the 1700 region here, we bought. And again, as I mentioned, put the stop at these lows. And we had also a squeeze signal here. And that squeeze fired off, really just giving us an indication this market is showing upward momentum and volatility. And also, so we bought another breakout at that level here at the 1747, 1715 region here. And currently we're sitting at this little pullback, as you can see here. So it's still a consolidation pattern here. So what we're really seeing so far is the squeeze signal which fired off at the end of the last month, end of October, has now really, it's done. So the momentum now kind of is drying up here, okay? And the real question is gold now going to break out from the highs here of the 1800 region here, okay? Personally, if you haven't bought gold yet, I mean, I wouldn't buy it until actually it does break out from the 1800 region here. So even if it does, and here's the reason why. I mean, let's just recap on gold here for a little bit, okay? You can see that gold now, what it's done is it's made a retrace of its decline, all right? So we had a 50% retrace, and now we had a 61.8 retrace, and it basically closed above it. Okay, so it managed to close above that 61.8 retrace, and currently it's just holding itself above, just around that level here. As you can see, that's the 1773, 74 region here. Okay. Now the thing is, and my worry as far as gold is concerned is, are we just forming the final C wave of this Elliott wave correction here, okay? So for those of you who are not familiar with the Elliott wave theory or how it works, so after this downward decline, okay, I didn't do that very well. Let me just do that again. So after that downward move, you see here, okay, we formed first the A wave, which is that, then the B wave, which is this wave here, and this is the C wave, okay? And typically, according to Elliott wave theory, the C wave is of identical length to the A wave. Okay, let's just put this here for you. That's the S wave A, that's B, okay, and that's C. Okay, and the way that works is what you do. The way you measure this is you measure this wave on gold. Okay, that's the A. Then project it from the bottom of wave B, which then gives you a cluster at around this region here, 1771, all right? And we're essentially just sitting on this cluster of two Fibonacci relationships. That's the retrace, and that's the projection of wave A from the bottom of wave B. There's one more, by the way, and that's the extension. So the Fibonacci extension level as well, which is essentially you measure from the top of wave B to the bottom of wave B, okay? And that gives you 161.8 retrace, sorry, not retrace, extension, at around the same level. So really what we have here is a cluster of relationships, okay, in this whole region here. Okay, this whole region is a cluster of Fibonacci relationships. So it's not surprising that really gold is now stalling in this area. So the question really is, can we break through this resistance sufficiently enough? Can we break through the 17 or the 1800 region here, 1807, 1805, and push higher? Okay. What I would do is, if we do break above that level, what I would do is go on your Fibonacci retracement. And I'm using TradeStation here, by the way. So choose a 78.6% retrace level. Okay, press OK. So that would be my next target. Okay, so if we do push higher on gold, then that would be my next target, 1839, 1840 region there. Okay, so that is what I'm looking at on gold. Personally, I think it is looking pretty weak. If let's just put it this way, let's just get rid of all these lines on my chart. Okay, if gold does take out these lows, okay, if it takes out these lows, I of course be looking to short gold. All right, so put it this way, what I'm trying to say here is that if we're going to get any upward momentum here on gold, any upward pressure, I do not want to see gold taking out these lows. All right, at that's at the 17 that's the 1730 region there. Okay, so I don't want that low to be taken out, and obviously I don't want the lows here to be taken out either at 1680. All right, if that happens, then I'm looking to look at short setups on gold, and my target on the short side would be the trend line that's been running here on gold for quite a while. So if you look at gold here, you mean this really nice trend line that you've been running through here. Let me just make this a bit thicker here so you can see. So we've had this really nice trend line that you see running through here. That's going to act as support. So I actually want to see gold coming and testing this trend line at the 15. It's going to be about the 1500 region here by the time it makes a pullback. All right. So when you think about it, this if we do see any kind of weakness on gold coming down here, then the 200-day moving average, this yellow line, is going to be the major support, and then it's going to be at this next level here, the trend line here. Okay. So let's go and have a look at silver now. Right. So here's silver, and yeah, we haven't seen any major action on silver like the one we've seen on gold. It's still pretty much consolidating here. Okay. And what I'm interested to see on gold, I'm sorry, on silver, is, let's just have a look here. Okay, so we forming this consolidation pattern, almost like a box. What I'm interested to see on silver is whether we're going to see a break from resistance. Ideally, a break not just from the highs of this consolidation pattern. Okay, that's not enough, because we got some major resistance levels here on silver at 36.80. And if you draw your fibs, from the top to the bottom here. All right, let's just do that one more time. Okay, so currently we're sitting at a 50% retrace of this downward move. We've now hit the 50% retrace. If we close above it, okay, so if silver now closes above it, that's great, but the fact is we've still got major resistance at the 61.8 retrace, the 37.44 region, okay? So really I want to see silver rallying higher and closing above 37.44, okay? So really a close above 37.50 would give a good clear confirmation that we're going to head higher. I personally doubt that. I don't think we're going to head higher, and I think that given the fact that the momentum here is weakening off, and momentum still here negative, still looking bearish, I'm actually looking to see silver now coming and testing, as I mentioned before, the lows here. So the lows of 30 region here, 30, and even the lows here, okay? So what I'd watch out for on silver is don't buy it. If you haven't bought it yet, don't buy it until it breaks out and it closes above 37.50 or 37.44, okay? If it takes out the lows, okay, if it takes out these lows here, okay, 31.80, okay, 31.9, then I'll be looking to see gold heading lower, okay? So really, it must hold this region here. Otherwise, it's not going to look very good on silver there, okay? All right, well, I hope that helps, and until the next update, bye for now.